Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary Legacy Adventure. Last time we defeated Apocalypse with probably the best deck I've ever had, maybe? One of the best? Getting 12 piercing energy every turn is pretty strong. And despite all that, it still felt very difficult because of the nature of the scheme and the mastermind. So having a good deck isn't always everything. Sometimes you need a good deck and also the ability to manipulate the villain deck with Yondu. Yay, Yondu. Anyways, today we're moving on to battle number 4, Smoke and Mirrors. Okay, Mojo, I have what you asked for. Now let me go, Longshot roared. Oh, but my boy, you still have one more task to complete before getting to me. Let's see how well you do in the Psionic Plane. So, today we're facing the Shadow King. He always leads the Shadow X. Master Strike KO all heroes dominated by Shadow King. Then each player chooses a non-gray hero from their hand or discard, or from their discard pile, not from their hand. Shadow King dominates those heroes. And his scheme is drain mutants' powers to ... set up 11 twists. Twist 1 through 6. Stack the top 2 cards of the sidekick stack. Face down next to the scheme as kidnap mutants. If there are any kidnap mutants already there, put those on the bottom of the sidekick stack and put this twist next to the mastermind as a drained power. Special rules. Players may spend 3 recruit or 3 attack to gain a kidnap mutant. Twist 7, KO all kidnap mutants. The scheme transforms into a random unveiled scheme. Do its twist effect. The scheme that it's transforming into is not random. However, what it is actually hidden from me. So it's not listed. Instead, I need to highlight a specific thing on the spreadsheet to reveal the unveiled scheme. So I guess we're going to find out what that is together. If it happens. It might not. I feel like veiled schemes don't unveil very often for me, so we'll find out together maybe. So remember when I said he always leads the Shadow X? I lied. Because we're facing the X-Men 92 and the Dark Descendants. Always leads groups are for cowards. And we're also facing the Phalanx, and we're playing as Longshot, Professor X, Emma Frost, Psylocke, and Jean Grey. Special rules. In addition to their regular card text, all villains have fight, investigate the sidekick stack for a sidekick. I actually forgot to put that in here. Hold up, give me two seconds. Bam, done. So talking about the setup, Shadow King's kind of not that big of a deal, except for when he steals all of your stuff, in which case he's very annoying. But if you can like get a lot of early fights, he's not that bad. I don't know what the scheme's going to turn into, so I have no idea how to plan around the scheme. And I don't really know much about these villain groups, actually. What the hell is in here? Oh, we get... all these are like gain these as heroes stuff. That's kind of cool. Well, not all of them, but a few. A lot of gain as hero stuff gives you a lot of random garbage for the Shadow King to steal. This should be pretty easy. I've decided not to put anything in because I don't really know what I need, what I want. So yeah, we're gonna just go like this and see what happens. Here's the unveiled schemes and stuff. Alright, ambush, charge 1 space. Done. A 4-4 split on both sides. Emma is very good. I like Emma a lot. What does this do? That's cool. I like being able to manipulate the HQ. This gives you KO. A lot of recruit here early on. Which is nice because getting Psychic Link will be very good in this setup because everything here is an X-Men. Psychic Link is a very strong card. So what do I want? 1 recruit draw card is definitely better late game. These 2 are nice for early oomph to recruit stuff like this maybe. I could see myself buying any of these cards and being happy with the results. I'm going to start with this one. Okay. This card is the Emma Frost card that I don't think is very good, but We'll see. I mean, I could do a covert thing, but I don't want this covert trigger, and how many covert triggers are actually in this setup? There's a lot of covert in here, but how many covert triggers are there? Longshot has his uncommon, that's a good one. Psylocke has an X gene, which is pretty good. I could do this just to get a 2 attack. I'll buy precog. I don't know if I'm going to buy Shadowed Thoughts or not. I might put that down the bottom with Class Dismissed. Okay, I kind of want to get to this. Alright, Scheme Twist. Stack the top 2 cards of the sidekick stack. Face down next to the scheme. As kidnap mutants. If there are any kidnap mutants already there, put those on the bottom of the sidekick stack and put this twist next to the mastermind as a drained power. Okay, players may spend 3 recruit or 3 attack to gain a kidnap mutant. So I could recruit one of those this turn. Or make my deck better. Like, I don't know what this is going to turn into. I'm going to assume the drained powers are going to be bad for me. Like, that just makes sense, but I'm going to buy Class Dismissed, I think, instead of buying one of these. And I probably want to put Shadowed Thoughts on the bottom with Class Dismissed. Okay, make my own luck is good. Maybe I will buy Shadowed Thoughts. Master Strike. KO all heroes dominated by Shadow King, then each player chooses a non-great hero from their discard pile. Shadow King dominates those heroes. Well, so much for precog. That makes me less likely to want to buy Shadowed Thoughts. So dominate. He gets +1 attack for each hero he's dominating, and when I fight him, I can choose a player to gain one of each and KO all their extras. It's got a lot of words. I have 6 recruit next turn. That means I can buy Make My Own Luck. I don't have the trigger, but it's a decent card anyways. Okay, if I'm not going covert on this side, I guess I can just buy Mental Discipline then. And try to make my way to Psychic Link. Ambush. Random dominates the top card of the hero deck. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their heroes at the same cost. Random dominates those heroes, so I need a 2. No one has any 2s. Okay, I can put a hero from the HQ on the bottom of the hero deck. What if I don't buy Make My Own Luck? What if I buy Psychic Link instead? Nah. I don't like Shadowed Thoughts. It is a covert for Make My Own Luck, but I'm going to put that on the bottom. Okay, now I can make a covert thing work. I'm going to buy Make My Own Luck. Hopefully it doesn't get stolen by Shadow King. This has the potential to be a pretty good covert deck. Jean in this setup is not fantastic, but she does have a lot of covert. Alright, 1 recruit, draw a card. And I'm just going to buy Psychic Link. Okay, 1 recruit, draw a card. Considering buying both of these with both my recruit and my attack, I don't really want to buy anything this turn other than maybe an officer. Fortune Favors the Bold is also pretty good. I have the other covert card or instinct card over here, but I'm just gonna deal with this. Spend 3 recruit to get that one, and 3 recruit to get, or 3 attack to get this one. Alright, that was good timing. So, stack the top 2 cards of the sidekick stack. That's an officer face down next to the scheme. If there are any kidnap mutants already there, put those on the bottom of the psychic stack and put this just next to the mastermind as a drained power. Alright, that didn't happen. What have I bought over here? Yeah, right. Fortune favors the bold. I can probably get like some good attack turns going. Fight the mastermind. Alright, we have an escape, but it doesn't have an escape effect, so that's fine. I'm going to KO. Kind of want to read your thoughts. Read your thoughts is not fantastic in this setup, but it is a 3 recruit card, which might let me get to the rare. Psychic Link is just strong. Psylocke can be really, really good here, but not a lot of her is showing up to the party. It's bad against stuff like this that doesn't have VP. I would need 2 of these to fight Shadow King. This isn't an uncommon, is it? Is Butterfly Effect an uncommon? How do you tell? Okay, this is a common because it's got the border on both sides. This is an uncommon because it's missing the border on the right side. So this is an uncommon, right? I'm looking this up. Butterfly Effect, yeah, that's her uncommon. I'm gonna KO Butterfly Effect. If another one shows up, I'll be sad, but that's fine. I can fight something this turn. Fight Jubilee. Doesn't super help over here. Maybe I just fight a Phalanx and KO a Trooper. Yeah, I'll shatter the Phalanx. Do I want to put anything on the bottom? I think I really like all of these cards. Yeah, I don't think I want to put any of these on the bottom. I think I want to buy Precognition. So I'm going to fight you for 2. Because Shatter rounds up. I reveal a tech hero or KO one of my heroes with an attack icon. And then I'm going to buy Precog. I'm not buying these. It's fine. Don't worry. One recruit, draw a card. I have 5 attack this turn, which means I can buy Psychic Knife. Try to do an Instinct deck. I have a decent amount of Instinct over here, and if I lose Psychic Knife to the Mastermind dominating it, I'm not that mad about it. So I'll put this on top with Fortune Favors the Bold. Fight you for 5. Which gives me this. And I'm going to buy Psychic Knife for 2. Okay. Now I feel like it was a mistake KOing Butterfly Effect, because I'm getting a decent amount of piercing energy over here. 1 recruit, draw a card. Buy another, make my own luck. Ambush, random dominates the top card of the hero deck. Then each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their heroes at the same cost. Random dominates those heroes, so I lose a 5 cost over here. I don't have a 5 cost over here. You have escaped. The escape effect happens before the ambush effect, if I remember right, so I need to KO something. Flurry of Blades doesn't really fit with what I'm trying to do. Psychic Link. Ah yes, I forgot this card. This card's going to be good, because everything here is an X-Men, so it's just a cheap 3 attack card. Alright, Scheme Twist, so these go to the bottom of the sidekick stack. 2 more sidekicks come out here, and this gets stacked next to the Mastermind as a drained power. That was twist 3? Yeah, that was twist 3. I still don't know what the drained powers do. I'm sure it'll be fine. Gonna draw 2. 1 recruit, draw a card. Okay, I don't get the trigger. That's fine. Can put something on the bottom. I think I'm going to put Psychic Search. I'm not doing bystander stuff, really. I'm going to buy Read Your Thoughts, but even still, I don't think I care. And then 3 attack. I look at the top card of my deck, I discard it, I put it back. I'll discard that. 5 attack. I can get a KO. That's a pretty annoying escape effect, so getting that would be good. I could work on these. I don't think I need to worry too much about it. 5 attack. KO one of my heroes. Then I'm going to buy Read Your Thoughts. And I'm never buying another recruit card on this side ever again, because I've got plenty of them now. Ambush. Each player reveals their hand and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Nemesis dominates those heroes. Okay, that's bad. It's not that bad. This one and this one. I might be able to fight it this turn. It's at 7. Yeah, I can fight it this turn. Oh, right. Fight it this turn, get those cards back. So 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player does so. Draws a card. This side reveals this. This side reveals this. Then I do that again. I reveal this. This side reveals this. 1 recruit, draw a card. I'd like my cards back, please. Error in script. It's fine. Double Psychic Knife? Sure. Okay. It's an interesting shuffle that I've got going on over here. So 3 attack. I reveal the top card of my deck. I discard it or put it back. I'll discard that. I'll fight you for 5 to get this. And I'm going to buy one of these for 3 recruit. Alright, I draw a card. One of these and one of these. Just get a lot of attack. Buy this. I still don't know what this is going to do for me. I'll buy it for 3. I don't know what the drain powers are going to do, but I'm going to assume that I don't want a lot of them. Okay, so the escape effect happens before the ambush, so I need to KO something. I'm going to KO one of these, and then ambush charge 1 space so that this happens too. And another escape, I need to KO another thing. Mind over matter, I probably want. So I'll get rid of another Fortune Favors the Bold. Okay, I can take that on the right. And I probably will take that on the right. So, let's see. 3 recruit. 3 attack, look at the top card of my deck, discard it or put it back, and I may KO it. I probably don't want to KO that. Probably not, yeah. And 2 recruit, I can put something on the bottom of the hero deck. I don't think I want to put anything on the bottom. I'm going to buy the rare this turn. Yeah, buy the rare. And 4 attack. I could reasonably have Spectrum over here. I have a tech card. Yeah, I can reasonably get Spectrum over here. Fight that for 4. Draw 2. Then I'm going to draw a card. Then 1 attack plus X-Men trigger 2 more attack. Fight this for 3. Fight, KO one of my heroes with an attack icon. And I'm going to buy Fortune Favors the Bold. I guess I'm just pushing for a lot of attack on this side so I can fight Shadow King. The mind control is very strong. One recruit, draw a card. And 2 recruit, I can put a card on the bottom of the hero deck. This is just good. I don't want to put it. Excuse me. I don't want to put any of these on the bottom. I want Butterfly Effect on the right to go along with all this piercing energy. Yeah, I'm not going to put anything on the bottom. Then I reveal a top card of the hero deck. I may recruit it this turn if I do draw a card. I'm probably not recruiting that. Probably just buying this. So 5 attack. Reveal a top card of the villain deck. If it's a villain, you may put it on the bottom of that deck. Then I get plus attack equal to the printed victory points of the card I revealed. I'm not going to put that on the bottom. Okay, I'm going to buy the rare. I could fight this. Fighting a Phalanx would be pretty bad, though. This is a 2 attack card that helps with my Spectrum card that I got, apparently. Or I could just leave it there. I don't really need to fight it. I'm definitely not fighting the Phalanx, because that would KO this. Or actually, wait, I can reveal the tech card to not KO it, right? I have a tech card. Get them out of the city. Yeah. I'll reveal the tech card to not KO. Fight both of them. Alright, 3 attack. Put this on the top. And I draw a card and I get 1 piercing energy. That's not what I meant to take. A nice piercing energy counter. This matters that much this turn. Then I draw a card and I get 1 piercing energy. And I draw a card and I get 1 piercing energy. Then 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men here. Each player does so draws a card. This side reveals this. This side reveals this. Alright, I'm going to fight Shadow King for 8. Fight! Shadow King dominates each hero that costs 5 or less from the HQ. I'm going to give this to this side. And you dominate this, and this, and this. So Shadow King's now at 10. I have 1 piercing energy. I'm going to fight you for 1, or I have 3 piercing energy, but I'm going to fight you for 1 piercing energy and KO this. And I'm going to buy a new recruit. This side does not have enough recruit to buy... Oh, it doesn't need to. I can just fight Shadow King and get it back. Haha! Who needs recruit? Okay, so this is twist 4, so 2 more sidekicks come out. And there weren't any sidekicks already there. Let's draw 2. Three attack, look at the top card of my deck, discard or put it back and I may KO it. I'm going to do so. Don't have Spectrum. I have way too much recruit over here. What am I gonna do about that? What's the solution? The solution is just buy more cards. Just buy more cards. Easy. Am I fighting this? I don't have any tech over here. Wait, I do have tech over here. I have 1 tech card. Sure, why not? And I'll buy Mind Over Matter. 1 attack, draw a card. 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player does so draws a card. This side reveals this. This side reveals this. Then I've got draw a card and 1 piercing energy. Draw a card, 1 piercing energy. 1 attack, X-Men, 2 more attack. 1 recruit, draw a card. Okay, 3 attack. This on top. And I fight Shadow King for 10. Alright, so I need to choose what to do with these. Each player reveals their hand and shuffles 2 cards with recruit icons from their hand back into their deck. Okay. And then I need to choose what to do with these. One side gets one side gets the other, and the other gets KO'd. I want this over on the right to stack all the piercing energy, but that's still not enough to fight Shadow King. Maybe I should give it to the left. Nah, Like 3 piercing energy doesn't help on the left. I'll give that to this side. This side, I'll take Flurry of Blades to go along with my Beast card, and the other one gets KO'd, right? Yeah, KO any excess. Sorry, Emma. It's just not your time. And I'm gonna buy one of these for 3. Doggy. Where are all the scheme twists? Let's do this first. 3 attack, look at the top card of my deck, discard it, put it back. I will leave that there. Then 3 attack, I will discard it and KO it. And 1 attack, draw a card. 5 attack. Reveal the top card of the villain deck. I may put it on the bottom if it's a villain. I'm going to leave that on top and I get +1 attack for its VP, and I'm going to fight Shadow King for 7. Each other player reveals their hands and chooses one of their non-gray heroes. Shadow King dominates those heroes. It's not the end of the world. I want this. Not particularly. I think I would rather just get a KO. Wait, I can fight him again. Okay. I'm gonna fight Shadow King for 8. If the Betrayal of the Shadow Trap is in any victory pile or the KO pile, put it on top of the villain deck. It isn't. You can have this back now. This is going incredibly well, but Shadow King isn't that hard, so... And I've gotten pretty lucky with not getting any twists or strikes. I still don't think I want anything. I'm just gonna buy this for 3. Alright, twist number 5. So 2 more sidekicks come out. Reveal the top card of the hero deck. I may recruit at this turn. I kind of want to, but I do not have the recruit to do so. Very sad. I will buy another Mind Over Matter. That should be out there, not what I just saw. Pretend I didn't just see that. I probably shouldn't fight this, so I'm just going to recruit one of these for 3 attack. Master Strike. KO all heroes dominated by Shadow King, then each player chooses a non-gray hero from their discard pile. Shadow King dominates those heroes. Okay. You can have this one. I probably win this turn. Let's draw 2. Then 3 attack. Each player may reveal another X-Men hero. Each player does so draws a card. This side reveals this. This side reveals this. Then I draw a card and get 1 piercing energy, and then 3 attack. Put this on top. 8 attack. I'm gonna fight Shadow King for 8. And win. Shadow King is not hard. I forgot. I forgot the special rules the entire game. The special rules almost objectively would have made the game easier, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Oh, brother. I'm terrible at remembering anything. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's count some VP. That would have made the game easier if I had remembered to do that. Left side got 22, and the right side got 28. Relatively even game. 50 VP total. Click here if you want, enter your total VP below 50. Talking about the deck powers, this one was fine. I didn't get as much KOs with Make My Own Luck as I would want it to, so the covert payoff didn't really pan out. It did get a couple of rares, though, which is nice. Rares are good. Did I get 2 rares? Yeah, I got the Professor X rare. I never got to use the Professor X rare, that's sad. And then this side was just a lot of card draw. It was supposed to be an Instinct deck, but again, the Instinct doesn't really pay out because I didn't have enough Piercing Energy to work with it. If I didn't KO the other Butterfly effect, I feel like this deck could have been bonkers. Instead, it was just fine, and just fine is good enough to fight Shadow King. I'm sorry I forgot the special rules. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. My brain is bad. Blame my brain, not me. I'm curious, what was the unveiled scheme? Control the Mutant Messiah. What does that do? Twist stacks next to the Mastermind or Manipulation. Shuffle a random extra hero into a face-down Mutant Messiah stack. Twist, add this twist to the Manipulations. Investigate the Mutant Messiah stack for a card and set it aside. This turn you may gain that card to the top of your deck by spending Recruit equal to its cost. +1 Recruit for each Manipulation. If you don't, then put that card into a Fallen Messiah stack next to the scheme. Evil wins when there are 3 cards in the Fallen Messiah stack of the Belt deck runs out. Okay, so this would have turned into a Manipulation, which would have made the Mutant Messiahs more expensive. Hold up. Is it actually a random? I guess it's actually a random extra hero, because it doesn't say what extra hero to add. So I guess it would have been random. That's interesting. Normally stuff like this, the hero path would be like, use this villain, or this hero. Shadow King's really easy. Especially if you get lucky with his strikes coming out kind of late. And especially if his always leads group isn't there. I'm pretty sure the Shadow X are one of the main issues. Like, he's got a lot of traps in there. He's got stuff that steals your shit with domination. Alright. Sorry again for forgetting the special rules. I'm very bad at that. Next time we're moving on to battle number 5 in Longshot's Hero Path. This has gone incredibly smoothly so far, especially considering how difficult I felt Battle 2 and Battle 3 were. This one didn't feel difficult at all, but those two felt like I could lose at any second. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.